Hi! Today's video is going to address the frustration and the worry and the fear and the anxiety that comes from dealing with your child's devices. It's a common problem, it's an increasing problem, and I know I have to deal with it. I have an 11-year-old boy who's soon to be 12, and it's a constant source of irritation in the family. And I am his mum, so I need to deal with my emotions so I can feel more grounded and connected, so I can be more consistent with what is appropriate and what is not, and how much time is on and how much time is off. You get the picture. So let's start with the feelings of frustration. So tune into that feeling. So maybe you're going to have to confront your child shortly because they've been on for half an hour or even an hour, and you're going to be confronted with that similar feeling that comes, that block, you know, that, oh, what am I going to do? Sorry, that's the washing machine. It's stopped now. So let's tune into that feeling. Okay, feel it in the body, and let's begin to tap the side of the hand. So even though I am really frustrated, I love and accept all of me anyway. Even though I feel so frustrated in my body, I love and accept all of me anyway. Now we go to the top of the head. All this frustration, eyebrow. All this frustration with devices, side of the eye. All this frustration, under the eye. I feel so frustrated and powerless sometimes, under the nose. I feel inconsistent, tapping the chin. I feel frustrated with my inconsistency, collarbone. I feel frustrated with my child, under the arm. And just really feel that frustration in your body. Think about approaching your child and saying, okay, enough's enough, and now you need to go and do something else. Feel that frustration in your body, all this frustration. Tapping the ribs underneath the nipple. All this frustration I feel. Top of the head, it's so frustration. All these interactions I'm having cause me great frustration and irritation. Eyebrow, I feel so irritated I have to deal with this again. Side of the eye, I feel powerless. Under the eye, sometimes I feel like I'm a bad parent. Under the nose, it's really frustrating having to deal with devices in our family. Tapping the chin, I wish I was stronger and more consistent. Collarbone. Sometimes I get scared to confront my child. Under the arm, all this frustration around dealing with devices. Tune into the feeling. Let's just do a little check on the frustration. Stop tapping, take a breath in. Whoosh it out. You may feel less frustrated, but you now might feel fear coming in about the confrontation. So let's deal with that. Tap the side of the hand again. Even though I'm afraid to confront my child about their device, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I get really scared of the confrontation about getting off the device and all the confrontation and arguments that can come from that, I love and honour myself anyway. All this fear around asking them to stop, eyebrow. All this fear about confronting them, side of the eye. All this fear about confronting them around their devices. And think about doing that. Think about going to confront your child and saying, okay, we agreed on this amount of time and it's time to get off, under the nose. And feel the fear about doing that, because maybe in the past some bad things have happened. Maybe think about that memory. Tapping the chin, all this fear of asking them to get off their device and do something else. Collarbone, all this fear of confrontation with my child. And feel it in the body, feel where it is in the body, under the arm. All this fear of confronting my child. Tapping the ribs, all this fear of being a bad parent. Top of the head, all this fear of myself being inconsistent. All this fear around devices, Side of the eye. All this fear of setting limits and boundaries around devices. Feel the fear in the body. Think about that experience in the past when you had that altercation. All this fear under the nose. No wonder I don't want to confront them. Tapping the chin, because sometimes it ends in arguments. Collarbone, and I'm left feeling deflated and out of control. Just feel that feeling. Breathe in. Whoosh it out. Under the arm, connect to the remaining fear. Think about your child, think about confronting them and saying, okay, we agreed this time, it's time to get off. Under the arm, all this fear of arguments and confrontations. Tapping the ribs. I'm choosing to let this fear go. Okay, big breath in. Consciously let it all out on the out breath. Take a moment, notice how you're starting to feel. Maybe you feel more connected, less worried, less frustrated, hopefully. We're going to do a couple of rounds on reframing something positive. And I do encourage you to repeat this tap as often as you can to reduce that overwhelm that comes with dealing with children in general, but particularly around devices, because they're here to stay. They're not going away, and it is a challenge, isn't it? Let's admit that. So let's use tapping to reduce some of that stress so we can be stronger, we can be better parents. Our children want that. Even though they might not know it, they need boundaries, they need consistencies. Okay, so let's tap the side of the hand. Even though I've been finding it really hard dealing with devices and how much time my child can spend on them, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I've been fearful and worried and frustrated with a sense of powerlessness around boundaries and times on devices, I love and honour myself anyway. I'm doing the best I can. Top of the head. I choose to be at peace. Eyebrow. I choose to feel calm and confident. Side of the eye. In my interactions with my child. Under the eye. I choose to forgive myself for not handling it well in the past. Under the nose. I choose to feel calm and connected. Tapping the chin. I'm doing something about this right now. Collarbone. I'm choosing to be at peace right here, right now. Under the arm. I choose to be strong as a parent for my child. Good, tapping the ribs. But I choose to go with the flow and know I'm doing the best I can. Good, one last round, top of the head. Choose to forgive myself for times in the past, eyebrow, where I've dealt with it poorly. Side of the eye. Maybe next time I'll be stronger. Under the eye. And next time there'll be a better outcome. Start to notice again how you're feeling. Maybe you're feeling more calm. Under the nose. I choose to be at peace right here, right now. Good. Let's stop tapping. Take a big breath in. Let it go. As I say, rinse and repeat this tap along. And if you'd like to work with me one-on-one to get underneath those limiting beliefs about yourself and your parenting, maybe you feel sad, maybe you feel more frustration coming up or irritation, blame, we can work more powerfully one-on-one, and I work via Skype or in person in Sydney. Get in touch with me if you like by following the link below or taking advantage of my free 15-minute consult. I don't know about you, but I do feel better. Every time I tap, I feel more connected, more spacious, and I'm able to think more clearly about what I thought was a problem. Thanks a lot. Bye.